This is a love letter to the fashion in movies from the early 2000s. Most of us know classic films like Clueless, 10 Things I Hate About You, and Mean Girls. But I want to look at films from the early 2000s that are, in my opinion, underrated gems, which I don't hear people talk about as often nowadays, focusing on what I love about the use of fashion in these films. Watching The Detectives is a romantic comedy where a film geek named Neil, played by Cillian Murphy, meets a manic pixie dream girl / femme fatale called Violet, played by Lucy Liu, and fall in love. Their dynamic is so fun to watch. I love how Violet's style reflects her character. It's very loose, flowy, and whimsical. You wouldn't think the pieces go together if you look at them individually, but they somehow work so well when put together. I get so inspired when I see outfits that tell so much about a person's mood or personality. Her most notable outfits are the very first one we see her in, where there is a pop of blue in both her socks and scarf tied on her bag. I also love when she rewears the same shoes in a new way. All of her outfits feel so effortlessly casual, and I'm a huge fan of the capris and plaid pattern. I also really like how she pairs a vest on top of a button-up in the absolutely iconic scene where she watches Neil sing a rock song to her. She wears a lot of dangly jewelry, but it never feels too loud. And she mismatches accessories like earrings and gloves, which is something I want to try with my own outfits too. I highly recommend this movie if you want to watch a fun early 2000s romantic comedy when you're bored of rewatching the usual ones. Happy Go Lucky is a comedy drama that follows the life of Poppy, a school teacher who loves her life. Think Jessica Day from New Girl, but British. Having that much joy for life is aspirational to me, and I am so in awe of her outfits throughout the film. The first outfit we see her in has so much character already. My favorite part of it is her cherry necklace. I really like how she stacks bangles and wears these giant hoops and is not afraid of color and personality in her wardrobe. Her outfits feel very wearable but are still so fun. She has these signature boots that she rewears even during her driving lessons, and I'm obsessed with that. One item I love the most is her purse with 3 little ladies on it. It's so unique. Poppy is in her 30s, and her dedication to live life on her own terms and enjoy it is inspiring. This movie makes me excited to grow older and see how my style evolves. I highly recommend it for when you're feeling like watching a comforting slice of life movie.
I just want you to be happy, that's all. I am happy. I don't think you are. I am. I love my life. Yeah, it can be tough at times, that's part of it, isn't it? I've got a great job, brilliant kids, lovely flat, got her to look at, got amazing friends. I love my freedom. I'm a very lucky lady, I know that.
Dear Friends is a Japanese drama, and I first want to mention how I came across this film, which was from a TikTok edit of the main character set to 365 by Charlie XCX, which intrigued me. Spoiler alert, if you want to watch it for yourself, skip ahead. The edit did not prepare me for how quickly the film takes a tragic turn. It follows Rena, a high school mean girl who gets a diagnosis for a terminal illness and has to come to terms with it. Throughout the movie, her outfits do not miss. She has that it girl factor that everyone tries to chase but few attain. I think her outfits capture the essence of the early 2000s with giant hoop earrings, tiny shorts, and statement handbags. My favorite outfits are the ones she wears after her recovery, and we see her with short hair, which puts the focus on and elevates what she's wearing. The outfits are her armor, the parts of her identity that shine even in the face of so much trauma and change. This might seem like a strange film to get outfit inspiration from, given the heavy themes it covers, but I think it captures the messiness and tragedy of life and how in the face of this chaos, we can find some form of solace in the ways we choose to present ourselves to the world. The main reason why I love the fashion in all these movies I just mentioned is because the characters aren't trying to look like anyone else other than themselves. The outfits aren't perfect, but they aren't trying to be. Each piece is curated, put together to fit the character that allows their personality to shine through. There's a sense of authenticity in the way they dress that is impossible to copy and can only be built with time, experience, and showing up as yourself. That's all I have for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun or learned something today. If you did, please subscribe and let me know in the comments. Bye!